Hello, everybody. So today's activity for this week, it's either going to be acting it out, hat head, or pretend play, depending on the age of your child. But I really wanted to talk about this because we all know that right now, with the pandemic, a lot of times we're going to be walking around wearing masks, and I have another video about different kinds of masks and how to wear the masks. But sometimes that can be scary for children if they see a lot of people in masks. So if we normalize it by playing at our house and by them being able to see that, oh, look, mommy has a mask, and then that you have a mask for them to wear, the little kid size masks, um, then they start to normalize that and not feel quite as overwhelmed with it. So for this activity, if you have dress ups for the kids, that's wonderful. But a lot of times we don't have dress ups for the kids, but there's still lots of fun things we can do. So you can just get a smattering of hats. So look at this hat. You can ask, okay, so when would we wear this hat? What would the weather be like if we're wearing this hat? And that's a fun thing. Or who wears this kind of hat? Where should we wear this? Little kids love to put on different hats that belong to different people in the family. Maybe this hat. Ooh, who wears this hat? What games can we play wearing this hat? Whatever hats you guys have at your house. Maybe you have a cool bandana. Bandanas are fun. You can use your bandana for a mask, but you can also wear it in your hair. You can do all kinds of fun things with it with your children. Maybe you have things like aprons. So here's an apron. So you could put the apron on and pretend to like bake or actually bake with your child or let your child wear it to bake. Um, or whatever other hats, here's a little cowboy western hat. Hey kids, like what are you now? Woohoo! Little kids also, if you remember being a small child, like clomping around in mama's high heels. Get out an old pair of high heels that you don't care if they destroy and let them clomp around in those. So even if you don't have your own dress ups for your kids, you can let them dress up in things that you just have laying around in your closet because wearing bigger clothes and bigger things is a lot of fun for kids. It helps the social emotional. Like I said, it can help normalize the idea of wearing a costume, of wearing a mask when we're out in public. It also helps their language development because you can talk about, oh, who wears this hat? Who wears that hat? If it's a small child, they might pull it down over their face, and then you can play peekaboo with them. So there's lots of different things that you can do with the make-believe play. You can also all dress up like in costume if you do have costumes. Dress your whole family up. Walk around the house one day as a dinosaur. My family did a 50s day on Saturday, and it was just a lot of fun. So all those things, they help with the family bonding. They can help with the social emotional development. They can help with the motor skills, trying to take off the clothes and put them on themselves. They can help with the cognitive skills by being creative. And so remember that around 1 year old is when your child's going to start to make believe using real objects. And by the time they're two, her full pretend play, full imagination should be active and going. So those are the things we want to do. And if you have a little baby, you can kind of just act out things with them and play peekaboo with the hats or with whatever you have. You could do the little 10 in the bed and the little one said, I'm crowded, roll over and roll the baby over when you do it. So just acting things out as a family, it definitely makes it more fun. And it's a fun way to introduce masks and who's really under the masks. I have a fun book today that's on another recording. So you'll have to look at that book called Go to Bed about a little monster who loves to dress up. And don't forget, don't wear masks on children under 2. And if you want to know about how to properly wear a mask, you can check out the video on that. Thank you guys and have fun this week. Bye.